Hey everyone, it's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology doing another podcast on another progressed moon aspect. And it's the progressed moon conjunct Pluto, or the Pluto conjunct your progressed moon. Now, we all know that Pluto's intense, and Pluto's about digging up deep, intense feelings out of you, drawing them out of you however he will. He will draw intense emotions and feelings out of you one way or another. He will also test your boundaries and your limitations. He will also introduce you to bizarre, strange situations that are out of your control. Pluto is all about letting go and realizing you have no control. So when Pluto, the progressed moon conjuncts Pluto, intense experiences are going to come about. I personally was doing a detox because I had Saturn in my first house when my progressed moon conjuncted Pluto, and I ended up doing such an extreme detox that I shifted my body from acid to alkaline, and I started having severe symptoms of sweating, fevers, sweats, shivering, like detoxing, just detoxing like crazy for over 2 months while Pluto was conjunct my moon, all while having to deal with a death in the family and having to deal with a terrible breakup and horrible circumstances. And I was going through this detox during it, and I thought I was not going to make it. And I realized Pluto's the grand purger of, held in emotions, held in feelings, releasing everything so that way we don't bottle up and blow up, because if we hold everything in, we eventually bottle up and blow up. So it's better to just release everything, go through everything, let go of everything, reach bottom, be reborn as the phoenix. Now, I know I'm painting this picture as nasty, but to be honest, I grew financially. I was very much more precise in what I needed in my life and how I was going to go about doing it, and less willing to sacrifice myself for other people's happiness and more willing to make bigger, grander changes on larger scales rather than doing that and draining my personal life force. So there's a lot of empowerment that came with it as well, but it was through these emotional, traumatizing experiences and feelings and physical body purging, literally at the same time. I would say it's a grand purge with the moon. Emotional purging, physical purging. Sometimes you can get sick, you can get depressed, you can, it's just, there's just this deep inner pain that a lot of Pluto people had to go through. And when Pluto conjuncts your moon, it does this to build emotional strength. And I can tell you, it did that. Now, you do have to watch for becoming emotionally cold and callous as a result. And the way I did that was by realizing that being that way was going to get me actually absolutely nowhere and land me in misery, because what I do comes back to me. I know the law of karma. I'm an astrologer. So it was a lose-lose situation, and it was just more of a strengthening character and independent transit, and realizing that I could make it through so much and survive, that actually gave me more self-confidence in myself and made me stronger, and really did transform me emotionally in a positive way. So yes, it can be tragic, and yes, it can be hard emotionally, and yes, the experiences feel like the end of the world, and yes, you can go through physical experiences of it, and feeling like there's a black cloud over your head, or feeling like, but you find your strength in the darkness, that spark, that light, that reason to continue and go on, and that is magical in itself. So I just wanted to share my experience with my progressed moon conjunct Pluto. Everybody's will be a little bit different because it depends on the sign it's in, along with the house. That can alter the interpretation, the experience, or the expression of it. But because Pluto is about purging what's within, what's hidden, what's beneath it all. What do you really feel? What are you really willing to do? Are you willing to die for it? Is this what you want? You know, it's all or nothing with Pluto. So it's like you have to go through intense experience to get to that point where you feel so strong and you're just like, okay, bring it. You know, and once you get there, you get past fear and you no longer live in fear and you are free. And you are free and you will start manifesting the life that you want. So it's interesting, it's painful, it's beautiful. It's like one of my, you know, it's like a beautiful, intense love poem, love movie story. It's just like, I don't know. And even if it doesn't involve love, it's just the transformation that occurs is so deeply transformational. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Again, thank you so much for listening and bearing with me. If you found it helpful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. I feel free to leave comments. I love to hear from you guys. I'm sending you positive energy for all the best always. And until next time.